Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It is time for another stash cleaning video. Now I know I just recently did one. Yes, I really did. And I got rid of the things that I really just felt like could get out of my house. But I'm getting ready to do the thing that stresses out every single adult who has ever walked this planet. And what is that thing? Moving. I will be moving very soon, and I'm trying to minimize exactly how much I take with me, because when it comes to hair products, you gotta wrap it up, make sure it don't pop and be leaking, and no. And due to my profession, I got a lot of hair products, and I really just don't have time or the energy or the desire to move all this. So what I'm gonna do for this video, I'm gonna go through my shampoos, my conditioners, my leave-ins, and all of my stylers. I'm going to separate them in piles of like and love. If I like it, that means it's cool, but I'd rather repurchase it than to move it to another location. If I love it, that means it's worth me bottling up and going ahead and moving it to my new place. So what I'm going to do with these products, because I know somebody gonna ask, Faye, can you go ahead and send it to me? No. But the reason I'm saying no is because I am going to actually be supporting a good cause. Any product that has been opened and used due to the pandemic, I'm just not comfortable sending that out. So I'm gonna give that to family and friends that feel safe enough to come get it from me. The things that have not been opened, I am actually donating to the Texture Lab. Now let me read to you a little bit about them. Their team focus is to equip any foster and adoption related agencies with all the tools and resources to help support the parents through the education process of natural hair. The most rewarding part is their experience with bonding amongst parent and children. So basically, children that are in foster care or have been adopted that need those resources, that is who these products are going to. I'm going to leave you all the information to the Texture Lab in my description box. If you'd like to support them, please reach out to them. I'll also include their Cashapp if you want to financially support. Make sure you contact them though if you do decide you want to send them some things, just because you never know, like once I post this video, if they end up getting a new address and different things like that, you want to make sure it's going to the right place. So go ahead and reach out to the Texture Lab, and again, all their information will be in the description box. So with that being said, let's get this video started. Alright, now that the formalities are out of the way, let's get this video started. Yes, I changed my hair, and yes, I changed my clothes because I'm at home and I want to be comfortable and I'm going to be moving around. Now, this is how the video is going to run. I am going to go through each category. For example, shampoos. I'm going to show you my likes, but it's got to go in my loves, and I'm keeping it with me. And that's how we're going to go. And then I'm going to show you what I'm donating to the Texture Lab. So Papa Squat, sit down, honey, and just vibe with me. So let me start with my pile of, we're gonna start with a pile of open products that I'm donating to my friends and family. First up is this Function of Beauty shampoo. Now, I have a great working relationship with Function of Beauty. I really do like their stuff, and honey, they love your gal. But the thing is, I have multiple bottles of this, and because I have so many products, I don't need multiple. So I'm keeping one and I'm donating one. It's a really good shampoo. Like seriously, me and Function of Beauty, we get down. Next, I am giving away my Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Shampoo. I use this when me, Alexis, and Denise collab together. Alexis helped me to this. I actually really like this shampoo. The only reason I'm giving it away is because I have too many shampoos. This gets my hair clean. It doesn't make my hair feel dry. I have a great experience with it. The lather is top 2 and it ain't number 2. It's a real good shampoo. I just have a lot of real good shampoos, and some of them are like $22 versus this little $11 one. So it's gotta go. Next, I'm giving away my Natural Mother's Tahitian Gardenia Flower and Mango Butter Curl Defining Shampoo. Now, I bought this specifically to do a video because I wanted to show you all products on the market that have really nice ingredients that are not super expensive, because let's be honest, accessibility is an issue for a lot of people, because some people still suffering financially from the hit that we all took from the panini. So I did this just for that particular video. I've only touched it twice, so I'd rather, since it's like right here, I'd rather let somebody else get used for this. And yet, like, it's a like, but it ain't a obsessed. Like, am I gonna pack this up and move it? No. So it got to go. Next, the very last thing in my give it to your family and friends pile is this hair wash from Bread Booty. Y'all, I need to grow up. Like, this is the hair wash from Bread Beauty. As far as this goes, this is honestly more so of a co-wash than it is a shampoo for me. It's really cool, but I used it a couple of times, and I just gotta shoot it to you straight. I got As I Am, I got the butter shampoos from Soul Botanicals, I got this Curl Smith, and just in comparison, although this is good, it is not better than those other ones that I just mentioned. And so since this also cost me a pretty penny, we definitely ain't throwing it away, because y'all know bread she a little high, a little upper echelon. So I'm gonna pass this off to some friends and family. My niece is 6 years old and this smells like Fruity Pebbles. She gonna vibe with this. So that is it for my pile of shampoos and cleansers that are going to my friends and family. Let me show you what I'm donating to the Texture Lab. First up, I'm giving away this bottle of Melanin Hair Care Black Soap Shampoo. Y'all know I have worn this shampoo out, but that's the thing. I worn this one out, not this one. This one is a brand new one that I never touched. I intended on using it for another purpose. I was out of town, needed something quick, and I went ahead and grabbed this. Why would I grab something this expensive if I just need something for a one-time situation? But anyway, since I have it, I feel like somebody else could get used for this. So since it's never been open, I'm going to donate this. Next, I'm also giving the Texture Lab this coconut co-wash from As I Am. Now I bet you're saying, Faye, didn't you just say that's bomb? Listen, it's so bomb, I bought like 5 of them. This one has not been open, and since the seal is still intact, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off and let them get some good use of it. Next that's going to the Texture Lab is this Not Your Mother's Curl Talk shampoo. So for Black Friday, I purchased the entire Curl Talk line because I've used it before, had good experiences. They had a buy one get one free type of situation. I'm like, honey, go ahead and give it to me if it's free. But that's the thing, I bought it on Black Friday. I have not used it one time. I'd rather go ahead and let one of the babies get good use out of this. So this is going to go. And the last thing that I'm donating to the Texture Lab is 4 of my favorite shampoos ever. I guess I should turn it around. Can y'all see? Child, is this the Minty Guava shampoo from the Kool-Aid? What is wrong with me today? The Minty Guava shampoo from the Exotic Kool-Aid collection from the Main Choice. This is one of my favorite shampoos on the planet. So much so that I have 8 bottles. But in reality, am I going to get through 8 bottles? No. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 4 of them and give them away. So that is my donate and my giveaway power. Let me show you the things that I was just like, baby, you ain't never getting up out of my house. First up, the Curl and Scalp Clarifier from Mono's Hair. Now I know people have a lot of opinions about her brand. I ain't here to defend or deny none of them accusations. I'm just telling you this particular product is bomb. Cleans my scalp real good, cleans my hair good. The smell is a lot. She did a lot with the smell. But as far as the product goes, this is amazing. So I'm going to This video is off to a chaotic start. Next up is another favorite of mine. It is from Sienna Naturals. It is their Happy Shampoo. This feels like joy in the morning sun. I adore this shampoo. Like seriously, it is amazing. Next, we've talked about this enough on my channel. Y'all know I love me some Melanin Hair Care, so this is going to stay. I am keeping some of my Minty Guava shampoo from the Main Choice. I am also keeping my Girl and Hair products. These come in clutch when I have my protective styles in. I have an amazing experience. It keeps my scalp from itching. Like I seriously love Girl and Hair. Another keep that I actually will never be without is this. This is something I don't know if I've ever talked to y'all about on the channel, but it's the Curl and Renew shampoo from TreLuxe. This gets my hair so clean while maintaining moisture and softness. This shampoo is bomb. I'm keeping this. I'm also going to keep one of my shampoos from Functional Beauty. I love me some Functional Beauty. This is worth me moving around. It is the Butter Shampoo from Soultanicals. Soultanicals has quickly become a favorite brand of mine, period. But yeah, this is bomb. I'm keeping 2 of my As I Am co-washes. And for my last cleanser, I'm keeping this co-wash from Curlsmith. This is amazing. Like seriously, this is bomb. And then the last thing in my cleansing category that I'm keeping is this. I actually have 5 of these, and because I use a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and keep them all, but this is the only pre-poo I use at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these up and take them with me. So that is it as far as cleansers, meaning co-washes and shampoos. Let's get into the conditioners. All right, honey, it is conditioner and deep treatment time. I'm going to start with a pile that I am giving away to my friends and family. So the first up to the gauntlet that I'm getting rid of is the Sienna Naturals Plant Power Deep Treatment. It is supposed to be a I don't know why I cannot speak fluent English today, so I'm just gonna ask that you not judge me and just go ahead and judge your mama. So I am using or giving away this, focus, the Protein Moisture Balance Repair Situation from Sienna Naturals. Now, I found this to be amazing as far as strengthening, but they said this is protein moisture balance, and for me this was not enough moisture for my natural hair. I really loved it for a treatment. I just felt the need to add additional oils and maybe a little bit of glycerin and other moisturizing properties. So just for me, this wasn't enough. My sister is actually relaxed, so I think that this will be great for her because she doesn't need the level of moisture that I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this off to her. Plus that thing is expensive. We ain't throwing it away. Speaking of not throwing it away because it costs a pretty penny. Same thing for this bread hair mask. It smells good. It gave me softness, but for me, it was not deeply moisturizing like I would want it to be. But I do love the brand and I'm open to trying other things. It's just this, it wasn't quite where I needed it to be. So I'm gonna give this away. Next, I have something that people rave about in the natural hair community, and I understand why, because it's good. And it is the Peach Black Tea and Vitamin Fusion Deep Treatment from the Main Choice. I love this stuff. I think it's really, really good. But here's the thing, I have, as y'all gonna get ready to see in a minute, I got a lot of really good, amazing things. And I have had this for at least 4 or 5 months and I have not touched it. So I'm just like, I gotta shoot to you straight. The Main Choice costs too much to just be sitting on the shelf, okay? Amen, saints, amen? So I'm gonna give this away to some friends and family that I know could put this to use. This is a really amazing product. Hear me on today. This is bomb. Next, I'm giving away this Color Solutions After Color Sealer from Ion. At first, y'all know I wanted me some red hair. I was fiending for it, but then I blew out my hair to get braids and I saw how much it has grown. And I made the decision to go ahead and grow my hair out. Now, it is possible to grow healthy hair and it be colored, but at the same time, because I'm a content creator and let's be honest, my aesthetic makes me money. In order to maintain that color, I would have to continuously dye it. And over time, you can notice a little thinning if you do the most with your color. So I have come to the conclusion, if I want to grow it back, it's best to just go ahead and get back to my natural color and leave it alone. So I'm not going to go to the whole redhead side like I would love to do. So I'm going to go ahead and give this away. Next, I am giving away this Not Your Mother's conditioner, and again, I only bought this to demo it for a video. I've used it twice and it's just been sitting on the shelf, so I'd rather give it to somebody who could actually use it than to just be sitting on my shelf. It's gonna go. And the last thing I'm passing off is a conditioner from Function of Beauty, and the only reason I'm doing that is because, again, I have multiple. Next, that is all as far as the things I'm giving away to friends and family. Let me show you what I'm getting ready to give to the Texture Lab. First up, because like I just said, I'm not going to do the whole color journey like I would love to do, but you know, for professional reasons, it's best to keep my hair as healthy as possible, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick to black. I'm gonna give this away. I bought this when I colored my hair, and this is actually intended for color treated hair. And the next thing going to the Texture Lab is this from Shea Moisture. It is their Strength and Color Mask from their Purple Rice Water collection. I use this even when my hair was not colored and I fell in love with it. I had not seen it in stores in a while, and so when my Sally near me restocked, I bought 5 of them. But do I realistically need 5 of these? No! So since these are not open, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the Texture Lab, and I think the kids could really use this. Another thing that I'm getting rid of is this from Camille Rose. It is their Lavender Quench Deep Conditioner. I have never used this. I bought the styler, the conditioner, and the leave-in with the intent of doing a video, and I got it for Black Friday. And again, it is almost April and I have not touched a single thing from that collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this to the babies and let them get some use out of this. And going right back to the Main Choice, I am passing off these from the Exotic Kool-Aid collection. It is the Sweet Papaya Pineapple Infinite Conditioner. You can use this as a co-wash, a leave-in, a detangler, rinse out, or a pre-poo. I love this stuff. It is literally amazing. It's so amazing that I bought 5. Y'all see a theme here. When I love something, I go overboard. So yeah, I bought 5 of these, but realistically, do I need 5? No. Am I going to get through 5? No. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these 2 to the babies and let them have a good old day. Next up to the Texture Lab is this from Girl and Hair. It is their Curl Cloud Deep Treatment. Honey, get into the camera. But it is a protein moisture balance deep treatment. I love this stuff. They sent it to me for free one time, and then once they had a sale, I bought 3 more. But realistically, am I going to get through 3? No. So since I've had this and I have not used this, I'm gonna go ahead and let the children enjoy this too. Some more Black Friday purchases that I still have not touched to date. This from Curl Talk collection from Not Your Mother's. Like I said, it's just been sitting here, so I'm gonna pass this off. This from the main choice is the Proceed with Caution Pre and Post Poo Mask. I bought 2 of these. I'm gonna keep one, give one to the kids. The Whoa Deep Conditioner from the Dew. It's just been sitting there since Black Friday. Still ain't touched it, so I'm just like, honey, if I ain't touched it this far, let's go ahead and give it to the kids. And the last thing is the Peaches and Cream Deep Treatment from Miche. This was a limited edition item, and so I think I bought 3 of them. I used one up. I still have one that I'm keeping, and I'm gonna give this unopened one to the kids. So those are the things that are not going with me to my new destination. Let me show you what it is. First up, the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Salve. I cannot express to you how much I love this stuff. Not only is it a strengthening treatment, it's supposed to be a bond rebuilder. I used this after I dyed my hair red. I've used it even before I colored my hair, and I can honestly say this product is absolutely amazing. I will never not have this in my house. I just told y'all I'm keeping this from Miche. I bought multiples, give one, keep one. From Soultanicals, their Shea Bay Ginger Super Deep Conditioner. Listen to me, I ran out of the Moisture Manoy one that they sent. Bomb, obsessed, repurchasing. I'm halfway through this, bomb, obsessed, repurchasing. Seriously, I love me some Soultanicals. And as a matter of fact, because I want to save y'all time, I'm going to show y'all the things that I already mentioned that I'm going to keep. I had multiples, I gave one, I'm keeping one. So this was a give one, keep one. This was a give one, keep one. These were all give one, keep ones. Actually, okay, so let's talk about it. I used to be in love with Texture ID. I really do still love them. But this was something that I used before I got really heavy into content creation. And the more I exposed myself to other products, once I did circle back to this, I still got amazing results with this mask. And if you don't know what it is the Texture ID Deep Treatment Mask. I got amazing results with it, but what I did not love is how strong the smell was. I didn't realize how scented it was until I exposed myself to other things. So I'm actually gonna pass this off because it's good. Like, it's really good. I just can't get down with the smell no more. This is the Curl Dynasty Pumpkin Mint Deep Treatment that me, Alexis, Sheree all used to get. Oh, and Denise, hey girl. This was an amazing product. I cannot wait to buy it again. I've used it multiple times off camera. Put this on your hair, put a little heat on it, put that cap on it. This thing ain't nothing to play with. This is bomb. I do still have this super sweet back treatment from Miss Jessie's. It is amazing, has great moisture and slip. I am also keeping this from the boosting kit from the main choice is their reconstructor treatment. It's really good at strengthening your hair, but unlike Alpha G where it feels like, you know, your hair is hard as a rock and it doesn't have any moisture, this actually leaves my hair feeling moisturized after using this. So this is my 100% replacement for Alpha G. And the last 2 things that I'm keeping, number 1 is this TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. I love this stuff, super moisturizing, has great slip. And the last thing that I'm taking with me, y'all, I cannot believe how obsessed I am with this product. Like, seriously, it blew my mind. And that is this from Pattern. It is their treatment mask. Y'all, this is amazing. Like, seriously, this is bomb. So that's it as far as the deep treatments and the conditioners go. Let's get into my leave-ins. I got a bunch of them, so I might talk a little fast so we can go ahead and get through this thing. So I got 3 that I'm donating to family and friends. First up is this from Kinky Curly, is there not today. I bought this for the OG wash day video that I did, and I actually had a cool experience, but at the same time, I know I've heard that this can tend to not play well with others, and I need leave-ins that play well with some of everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this off to my friends and family. And then just the same thing I've said about everything from this line, I only bought it for that video to show you all lower cost alternatives. I liked it, but this, I ain't love that though. So get out of my house. And the last thing is something that might surprise you, and it's from Curlsmith. It's their curl conditioning oil and cream. So when I did my Curlsmith wash day, I loved everything, and so in collaboration, everything works well together and mesh well together. I love this, but this on its own, I don't love it. I really like it, but as far as being in love with it, I am not. So I'm going to save my leave-in collection space for things that I'm obsessed with. This isn't something I'm obsessed with. It's good, like, don't get me wrong, it's good, but I'm not obsessed with it. So it's gonna go So that's what's going to my friends and family. Let me show you what I'm getting to the texture lab. First up is a product from She Scented. I bought this with the intent of doing a video on it, but I never got around to it. Instead of letting it just take up space, since it's brand new, I'm gonna go ahead and let one of the babies enjoy it. Everything else I'm getting ready to show you are things that I really like. It's just I have multiple of them. For example, y'all know this leave-in from TreLuxe is literally one of my favorite leave-ins on earth. I bought 5 of them, and keep in mind they like $18. So if I bought 5, that should let you know mother ain't playing no games. But I have a lot, and so I want to make sure that the kids have the opportunity to experience something like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to them. I'm keeping 2. They're gonna get these 3. And just like I said before, I got these because it was buy one get one free. I have not touched them since Black Friday, so I'm gonna go ahead and let the kids get these. And then I have some leave-ins from the Main Choice. This from the 4-leaf clover collection, their cream leave-in. I did not love the spray leave-in at all, but this cream, I am obsessed with it. I bought 5, so I'm gonna give away 3. And then the same thing with this tropical moringa. Y'all know this is one of my favorite leave-ins ever. I'm gonna give this to the kids too because I have multiple, so give one, keep one. So since those are the things that's vacating the chat, let me go ahead and show you what I'm keeping. First up is this Sienna Naturals Do Magic leave-in. I am obsessed with this leave-in. It feels amazing. It's lightweight enough to where I don't feel like I'm getting built up, but it's moisturizing enough that it feels so good. Honestly, I love Sienna Naturals, period. The only thing that I did not love, like I said, was the Plant Power Deep Treatment. This leave-in is so good. But both of these, they're about neck and neck. I like this one a little more, but this is good too. So I'm keeping this too because now that my hair is going out and I'm doing more twist out, braid out, things like that, this gonna come in clutch. So both of these can stay. Next, like I said, give one, keep one. I gave away 3 of these. I'm going to keep these 2. I low-key want to grab another one, but you know, we're gonna look out for the kids and just not be selfish. And like I said earlier concerning the tropical moringa, we gave some, we're gonna keep some, so I'm gonna keep these 2. These 2 leave-ins, the Royal Honey and Color from Not Your Mother's. I love this stuff, so keeping it. And I'm keeping this from Soul Tentacles. Anything that got the Soul Tentacles name on it is gonna stay in my house forever. Like seriously, me and Soul Tentacles, we get down. So that is it as far as my leave-ins go. We're gonna get to the stylist and I'm gonna send you on about your way, saints. And the last category is finally here, and that is my stylist, which is like serums, cream stylers, and gels. So I got 3 things that I'm gonna go ahead and pass out to friends and family. First up is this Pearly Braid Out Glaze from the Tropical Moringa collection from the Main Choice. It is bomb. Like seriously, it's really good. I get amazing wash and goes with it, but I seriously have no less than 10 gels in my house, and I really have not used this in months. Like I used it twice and it's just been sitting there. So I'd rather pass it off to somebody that'll actually use it versus letting something this expensive go to waste. Next, I actually have 2 cream stylers. Although I have been trying to do more twist outs and braid outs, the reality is I don't do them a lot. So I have this from CurlDaze and this from Pattern. And when I do start doing more twist outs and braid outs, I think that this will come in handy. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to somebody else because I just sitting here. Next, that is actually it for my friends and family collection. Let me show you what I'm giving to the texture lab. First up, the last product from the lavender collection from Camille Rose. Like I said, I bought this for a video and I never got around to it. It's been sitting here since November, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to them. The Aloe Whipped Butter Gel, the aloe vera and macadamia oil one from Camille Rose, one of my all-time favorite twisting style. And this is it. Listen, this one actually hurts to give away, but again, it has been sitting on my shelf since November like a trophy. I haven't opened it once, and y'all know Camille Rose, she ain't nothing to play with when it comes to prices. And so since it's just sitting there, I want the kids to really experience this. This is so bomb. I've got some of my prettiest twist outs from this product, and the more and more I talk about it, the more and more I want to keep it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it down before I end up like, listen, I've been messed around and kept it. Next, this from Talia Legit is the Green Apple and Aloe Hold Me Down Jelly. And once again, it's just been sitting on my shelf since November. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna keep hoarding things when other people can use it. This is really good for twisting styles. You can even do wash and goes with it. And the last thing is one of my favorite gels of all time, like even more so than Wetline. And that is this from Alikay Naturals. It is their Hold It Styling Gel. Y'all, the first time I used this, my hair was so cute and I was so obsessed. And so for Black Friday, I bought 6. And so they've just been sitting here. I have been using it off camera, but I don't need 6 of them. So I'm going to keep 3 and I'm gonna give 3 to the babies. Let them have them good old wash day. Next! So that is it as far as what's gonna vacate the premises. let me show you what I love so much that I choose to pack it up and take it with me. First up, the Alikay gel. Like I told y'all, I loved it so much I bought 6, so I'm keeping 3, giving 3 to the kids. Next, this Cheers gelato ain't nothing to play with. I am so obsessed with this gel. It gave me one of my prettiest wash and goes ever. Like seriously, it is moisturizing, it gives me hold, but it gives me a softness to it to where I can easily style my hair whenever listen, I can't say enough good stuff. This is one of my favorite, and y'all know I don't even like them sticky textures from the Main Choice. I love the Main Choice, but the gel textures I don't like. But this one, I don't care, baby. Give it sticky. I love this gel. It's bomb. Next, another gel that I am so obsessed with is this from CurlDaze. This rivals Wet Line for me. Like, I love this gel. I can't wait till it's back in stock. They sell out so quickly. I'm a content creator. I use things all the time, and the fact that I am almost out of this says a lot. Anytime I get through a whole package or something, that means it's bomb. So this is amazing. Next, I have 3 mousses. My favorite ever is this one from Design Essentials. This mousse is everything. I also like Lotta Body Bag, and then I just bought this for old time's sake. Y'all know back in the day everybody loved them some motions. Next, I have 2 additional styling creams that I'm absolutely in love with. Y'all already know TreLuxe was coming to the chat. Like, I love this cream from TreLuxe. It's their Curl Supreme, but I equally love this Twist and Butter from Melanin. When I do protective styles where I'm doing like 2-strand twists and things like that, this is so amazing. Like, both of them are base, so these are favorites of mine. Curly Magic from Uncle Funky's daughter. I cannot tell you how much I love this styler. Sometimes I use it on its own, other times I put a firmer gel on top. It just depends on the look that I go for on that particular day. But as far as washing goes go, next, this Hold Me Softly styling balm from Curlsmith. Y'all, I put this on top of that Melanin Hair Care leave-in, and when I tell you this felt like heaven. This and the last thing, y'all already know. You already know who my baby daddy is, period. So that is it as far as the stylist. So that is everything that I'm keeping. Hopefully that lets y'all know what my favorites are. Like, everything in this video was something that I like, with the exception of a few things. But the things that I told y'all I'm keeping that I like enough to actually put in Ziploc and tape and all this other stuff and take it with me to a new location, those are my favorites, and those are the things that I would have confidence in saying go ahead and invest in. So that is it. I've been talking a lot. This video probably long. I'm gonna try to chop it down as much as I can, but if not, honey, get you some coffee or something and just go ahead and sit through it like I sit through other people's stuff. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. We love you all the time. Miche, Dada, and I'm out. Just peace.